Hi all, welcome to my 10 predictions video. Plenty to cover as always. Could be a bit meh in terms of what to expect, but a few individual cards though that could at least excite us. Time will tell, of course, come Wednesday at 6 o'clock, so if you smash like so, we much appreciate. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at GIsLegend. All links are down below for post to the channel and social media links as always. Comment down below who you think could get an inform, and I know the big debate will be right off the bat: where's Mahrez? Where's Sazbalai and where's Cavani? Cavani isn't in foot for some reason. Mahrez was like team of the week 8, and same for Sazbalai. So you're kind of already working. The window for both those cards can't realistically happen, I'm afraid. And Cavani, if he was in FIFA, he would have been in this prediction anyway, I'm afraid. So see how it goes and we will take it from there. So goalkeeping wise, I am starting off with Pacheco, 7 saves for him as Alaves beat Real Madrid. Second in form for him, going from 84 to 86, and probably be fairly cheap anyway. Could actually be a handy investment card for SBCs in due course. Defenders is a bit light, and I was kind of clutching at straws a little bit, but we have gone with Gijo for 1 goal and a clean sheet. Romagnoli for 1 goal and a clean sheet. Yes, I am aware Romagnoli has his level 30 card, but he still played well enough to at least merit an inform. That is kind of why I've included him, and he would go to an 85 for those curious, not 86, 87, whatever, because some people would think, oh, what would be that? Surely that affects it. It does not. It goes 83 to 85. The season objective cards are non-performance related. And then Aguilar for 1 assist and a clean sheet. He was very impressive for Monaco. He was kind of like a standout performer. It's very hard to ignore. If another defender was to get in, I was looking at Angelino. It's like left wing back, left mid he plays. He got a goal, but I was like, do I put him in, do I not? And I thought, I had him in a few weeks ago and he didn't happen. Knowing my luck, this could be the week that he happens, but we will see how that plays out, I suppose. In terms of midfield, is not the most exciting, but I suppose the rest of the team's not the most exciting either, but we'll take what we get. Coman, 1 goal, 1 assist, should be pretty academic if I'm honest, and 86 grade does the job, I suppose. He's a nice card anyway, so an informed boost on him will be quite useful. KDB for 2 assists, and he got an 8 on Sky. The 8 was what swung it for me to include him. Obviously Mahrez was a 9 through Sky, because I think EA seem to be relying more on Sky for Team of the Week predictions for the Premier League. Mendy was like a 7 for 1 goal, and I don't see Walker happening for 1 assist. He got like a 7 as well, but KDB is the most likely, I feel, and he's like a pack seller, especially with the upgrade packs just now. He would kind of drain packs quite immensely, I suppose, as well. Then you're looking hopefully at Niehaus for 1 goal and 1 assist. Very impressive performance for him for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Feel he should see himself in the team of the week. Forwards, we had Weghorst last week for 2 goals. I think it was 2 goals last week, and he's got another 2 this week. Or was it one? In fact, was it not 1 goal, 1 assist last week? I'd have to double check. But either way, I had him in last week, thought it would happen, didn't. This week should happen. He is the definition of a foreign player. Toko Akambi, 1 goal, 2 assists, should be pretty academic. Then from there we are looking at Griezmann for 1 goal, 1 assist, should be pretty solid and resolute. And then looking to fill up the final spot for this should be, I'm thinking Pukki. Like Pukki for 2 goals, yes, he's obviously, that kind of sums up this team of the week when an 81 forward is taking the last spot for team of the week. That kind of sums up where we're at this week. So I suspect we may see someone juicing it up. Maybe for all we know, Cavani might suddenly be added into foot and added in, because I believe he's 86 on career mode, so if he's 86 in career mode, he might be the same for foot, and then it would be like an 87. You never know. He got 2 goals, 1 assist, Cavani, for those curious. Subs and reserves, we start off with Johnston, 6 saves and a clean sheet for West Brom against Sheffield United. Big bottom of the table clash. The alternative goalkeeper I had in mind was Silvestri for 5 saves, a clean sheet and a 7.5 on Gazzetta. but I've opted for someone else from Verona. But Verona, regardless, I feel should get an inform. Veloso was 1 goal, 1 assist, and I feel he deserves his spot regardless. Baldy for 2 goals should be pretty academic. Actually looks a nice little card for right mid, right winger, for 81 rated, regardless of league and nation. Goncalves, I think every predictor has had him in like about half a dozen times already this FIFA, and he has not featured. I don't know what it is. I don't know what Goncalves has got to do to get an inform. I think every week that he's included, he's at least got 2 goals or a hat. I think one week he had like 2 goals, 1 assist, and he still couldn't get in. And you're like, what has this guy got to do? He's got 2 goals. If he was to get an inform, fair play. And I would also say he's the type of player I would actually even give, when it comes to like the upgrades in like January, February, this guy should be going like 79, 80 rated for a base card, because the guy's been absolutely insane this season in Portugal. One of the best players in a midfield capacity, like real definition of a form player. But I suppose we'll see how that one plays out. Skirry, 2 goals as well. Cologne shocked Dortmund. Cologne were at the bottom of the league, and they kind of managed to get a big result, so fair play to them on that one. Then we have Joelinton for 1 goal, 1 assist. It's a bit of a clutch at straws option, but when you beat Crystal Palace 2-0 and Joelinton was kind of the star player, you do kind of say to yourself, is it going to happen? Is it really going to happen? And I thought, might as well. I thought, what have I got to lose, as it were? Like the silvers this week, we are a bit high. We have 6 in total. It's a question of who gets the nod over who. Like Digne is a hat trick. Like he should be pretty academic. He could easily be given as a super silver stars card because he's 74 rated. It would be quite a juice actually, I'd imagine. But and also give the Turkish league its first silver star. We've got Petratos for a hat trick in the Saudi league. We've got Ian Naga for a hat trick in the J League. We have Bamba for a hat trick in Norway for Brann. We have Kuhl Vetter, who got a hat trick for Heidenheim against Hamburg, who won 3-2. And then the big question for obviously Red Bull Salzburg is which player gets the nod, because Koita got a hat trick. But the thing is, when I looked in the system, he doesn't seem to be, like, you can search, like the card pops up, but there's like none on, it was like none, there's been like none on the market when I've searched, so I just assumed by default then Adeyemi would get in. But I had Adeyemi anyway as who I thought was most likely. He got 1 goal and 3 assists. Koita came off the bench for a hat trick, but I feel Adeyemi is the most likely candidate in that spot. I don't feel like any of these like silvers are like all 6 should get in. As I said, one like Diagne or Petratos could easily be given as the silver star. Other alternatives include Stanislas for 2 goals, Buchalakis for 2 goals, Abubakar for 2 goals, Uanachu for 2 goals, then Zinkernagel as well for Bodo Glimt, who just continue to run riot this year. But I think looking at it fundamentally, I feel even Schaub as well, 1 goal, 2 assists, the Austrian now playing in the Swiss League, has a shout. For other top possibles that I have, you have Verbic for 1 goal, 1 assist. We have Falk for 1 goal, 1 assist. Same for Klassen with 1 goal, 1 assist. Kessie for 1 goal, 1 assist. Carlos Gil for 2 assists. Gilson Martins is also an alternative to Aguilar, but as I said, defence looks a bit light this week, so I feel Aguilar gets the nod. Schaub for 1 goal, 2 assists. Koita for a hat trick over Adeyemi. Silvestri for 5 saves, a clean sheet, and a 7.5 on Gazzetta. Someone from Napoli has a shout, could be one of Politano or Fabian Ruiz, so I wouldn't be surprised potentially if one of them was to get the nod ahead as well. Could even see someone from Wales like potentially even. We'll get our words out eventually, because when you look at EPL, is not too heavy as you can see at the moment, but I suppose things may bulk up in due course. Like for example, Prudence could easily get over Goncalves, for example, but you never know. But we'll see what happens in due course. Let me know in the comments down below, folks, who you think could get an inform for Team of the Week 10. Hopefully, as I said, all likes, subscribes, and all feedback is always appreciated. As always, folks, smash likes, and I will catch you all later.